Alright, Chef Gibbs back again for the food pantry. We've got another good recipe that we're going to come up with. What I've picked up is another of these buttermilk pancake mix and a can of this fruit that we've got in there, the basically fruit cocktail. And what we're going to do, some of the people are really like the Iron Chef pot pie that we came up with using this. A variation of that is we're going to make, by the instructions, we're just going to go ahead and make a batch of pancake batter. The only difference we're going to do is we're going to throw in about a half a cup of sugar and an egg. Once you put in the half a cup of sugar and the egg, you might need to add just a little bit of water to get this consistency right here. Just like cake batter. In fact, with all the ingredients that's in this pancake mix already, this really is cake batter. And in a pinch, your cake batter could do just the same. Just pick your favorite cake batter. Probably not chocolate, because chocolate doesn't really seem to go well with fruit unless it's like a can of cherries or something like that. That might work. But this is basically like any Boy Scout would know. We do a dump cake, and that's pretty much exactly what we're going to do with this. I'm going to go ahead and start a pan off. One thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the heat up on this pan. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this fruit, it's in its own natural juice, and we're going to pour that into a pan right here. Just like this. And we're going to start that simmering. And to that, we're going to go ahead and add about half a cup of sugar too. About a quarter cup of sugar actually was about right. That's what we got in there. And we're going to stir this around. You can notice it's already starting to boil up. All that fruit's cooking up. It's going to start simmering off real nice. We're going to go ahead and set our oven. Why is this? There we go. Set our oven to about 350. And preparation for this dish. By the time this is simmered off and reduced down. Alright, short break to see what the hell the dogs were flipping about over there. Probably smelling all this good food in the kitchen, because we got about 3 videos and recipes going on. Alright, this is starting to simmer down or simmer up and reduce. So we're going to go ahead and keep that going. Like I said, our oven is set to 350, and we're going to go ahead and simmer this off. When this gets done, it'll be like a syrup, kind of like pancake syrup, and we're going to just go ahead and put that into our pan like we did just for the pot pie. Spray it down. We're going to pour our fruit in there. We're going to put our cake mix or our pancake batter on top of that, and then we're just going to bake that off at 350 until it's done, and it's going to come together real nice. And we'll check back in when this is ready to go in the oven. Alright, now our fruit oven's ready to go. Perfect timing. And our fruit is all cooked up here. This nice thick syrup going on. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour that into a greased brownie pan right here. Just like so. Alright. I've got the cake batter, or pancake batter in this situation. I'm going to pour that right over the top. I'm going to kind of stir some of this in to let it bake. I'm just going to go ahead and pour all the rest of this on top. Pour this in here like that. That's about right. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and throw this in the oven at 350. Now once again, we don't exactly know how long we're going to bake this for. We're going to be able to tell when it's done. It's going to puff up, rise up, brown off on the top, and be pretty good. Alright, we'll throw this in the oven real quick and check back in when it's done. Alright, the house is smelling stupid good, and we've got, you can look right in here and see what we've got going on here. Top of this is all nice and caramelized all the way through, ready to go. The top of that is cracking up. Now remember, the bottom of this is going to be moist all the way throughout, no matter what. This is going to come up. This is going to come up a lot like a pudding at the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and cut into this and see how well it works out and try some of this out. We're going to just do this really quick. Just gonna, yep, this is exactly what it looks like right here. Scoop all that spongy goodness out of there. And we got all that mixed fruit down at the bottom. And drop that in here. Scrape this up from the bottom. And it's kind of spongy, but kind of how it's supposed to be. We do this on campfires, cookouts and stuff. You'll put this right here on your plate. A little extra credit, we'll take some whipped cream. We'll wish that on top. Stick a little cherry on there. I'd say that's stupid good right there.